We've got fast sweeping corners under the lights and 20 racers all ready to write their name into the quickly growing history of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah street circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Antonelli, Max Verstappen and Leclerc, Tsunoda, Sainz, Russell and Lance Stroll, Albon, Hülkenberg, Fernando Alonso and Hadjar, Gasly, Ocon, Ollie Behrman and Jack Doohan. Lawson and Gabriel Bortoleto rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson, I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm. That may or may not play into some of the team's hands in today's race. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. But the question I'm asking is which teams have got it right, and which ones have got it horribly wrong?
now use DRS. DRS now available. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Seeing a lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it. Understood, copy that. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap.
Confirm.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. The McLaren drivers out in front. Lando's in the pits. Lando in the pits. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Thanks for the coordination.
And it's the checkered flag for your Grand Prix race winner, Oscar Piastri.
I mean, it looked like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
Only 3 can take to the podium, and here they come. They give out trophies for the winners. Today, they're Oscars. Your winner today, Oscar Piastri.